contactor box. This is for the driveline retarder, so it's got a couple battery cables in it. Take this box off, probably just wire tie it to the frame, and then we got to make a spot for the battery, something temporary. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. I don't know if I'm just gonna like weld a bracket that'll just hang off the frame or something. I don't know. I just need somewhere for the battery to go, because that whole thing there has to go. Up inside here, yesterday after we got the body pulled off, got the door pulled out. That sucker's heavy. I had no idea how heavy that was. And then started kind of prying this apart, so now you can actually see daylight in there, so that's good. That was a lot easier than I thought. And then the floor here, same thing. I thought there would be bolts in here, but there's not. That's kind of dumb. I don't know why they wouldn't put bolts in there, but I guess if you cram enough sealant in there, it does its job. So you can actually see daylight through there. So that's separated. Same thing over there. That's all separated. Got all the bolts out all the way across here and down here, so that the cab is separated from the firewall area. I just started pulling a bunch of crap out. I was going to save these wiper motors and arms, but I'm not sure those are going to fit in that Ford, so I don't think I'm going to save them. And then let's see. Oh, I ended up pulling wire harness out from the bus side that had the connector that clips into the engine side. So I realized I probably want that so that I can, tie in all the lights and everything again once I get the truck built. So glad I caught that before I scrapped all this, and just got all these extra panels and crap off out of here. So in theory, this whole thing should separate. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I got not this one, but there's another one like that back up in there, that one right there. I'm going to get that one pulled off. This one stays. This is for the firewall, so that's going to stay. And then I got a couple more body clips up underneath here. You can't really see them, but anyways, 2 more body clips here and here, and then the whole cab at that point is free. So I think what I'm going to do is just throw a come along on one of these cross members, or maybe the suspension back there, and see if I can pull this whole thing back, just to make sure that it's all free. It doesn't need to go back very far. I mean, I'd be happy with a couple inches, just to get the thing free. And then once I get the forklift back to put that body on a trailer, we'll pull this one off, and this one I may end up just leaving altogether like this and throwing it on a flatbed or something to get out of here. I don't know. I don't really want to go through the effort of pulling all this apart. If I could just manhandle it, I'm gonna probably get a gantry crane, just a 12-foot gantry crane, 1 ton or so, because it's gonna help with putting the body on putting the Ford body on the bus, and that'd probably let me pick this thing up and get it on a flatbed, or maybe get it in the back of that truck eventually, or I don't know, whatever. But that's the plan. Okay, fast forward like 20 minutes. Put the last couple clips out. Got the battery taken out. Got the tray over there. Got the contactor box loose. A couple come-alongs. Hook to this. Come along into that, and it moves pretty easy. So it's hard to split. But catching on the top, you can see the whole cowl's getting pulled. So I just got to go in, I think. I mean, look at that glue. This looks not as bad as I thought. This is just sealant. It is glued here a little bit though. So you just get inside. Yeah, this side's moving too. I mean, that's exactly what we're looking for. So I think I'll just get inside here and maybe put a pickle fork or a chisel up inside there and pull it apart. What's happening? Yep, they cut it. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not above a roof.
Yes, sir. All right, so we'll finish splitting this apart. Okay, so I got this thing jacked up. So the only thing, there's a couple things stopping me from just flipping this thing over. So the steering wheel, let me see over here. You can see the steering wheel is right in the way. It's about ready to hit that dash. Steering wheel's in the way. So if I could pick it up a little bit more, slide it back, I can get the steering wheel. I mean, take the steering wheel off, but then a column is still in the way. So I can't just go straight over with it. I can't come back because step box here is hitting the frame, or is hitting the fuel tank cage, and then this side over here, battery box is right up against that. So I think what I'm going to do is just cut it. Cut the floor right there, cut right in between the glass, cut right through the box, and just split this thing like clamshell. One side can fall off that way, one side can fall off that way. Because then that way, this falls away from the frame. None of this is affected. This falls away from the frame. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, stay tuned. Mud stick? Yeah. That worked out all right. I wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that stuff was gonna suck. It wasn't horrible. So it's all split. So now you can see how the dash is separate from the the rest of the bus. I think the hard part is going to be lifting it up and over that steering wheel. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of froggy. I'm wondering if maybe I should.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Come in. Knock, knock.
I don't know. I really want to lift this thing off, but
Come in.
safety third. We'll see.